Hi guys. Hi. Mario. So I'm gonna let a couple people jump on. I don't know if you even got my message in time or not. I don't know what the case may be, but I'm just here to let you guys know what really happened. Because here's the thing: I posted that video about my the FBI raid because I've been in this weird state of mind lately. So let me just rewind the whole thing. So this whole thing took a lot out of me. Like for instance, after the FBI came to my home, it was really scary for a minute for me, well, a long minute, for like a month and a half. I didn't even sleep at home. It was just really horrifying. And then the stuff that was happening to me afterwards from the people after the press came for me was really scary. So I just got in a really dark place. I don't want to spend too much time talking about that because that's actually not important. But I got in a really dark place and it was really bad for me. But where I've been in this state of mind lately where I'm just like kind of like, you know what? Like I'm done living like I did something wrong because I didn't. I'm done being a criminal. I'm done feeling like a criminal. I'm done like hiding myself and who I am and what I have done. So I started to just like say fuck it, and now I'm just gonna live my life. So I posted that video as a way of me like letting go and like showing the whole world like, look at this is what happened to me. Stop asking questions. This is it. Boom. But unfortunately, I think it raised a lot more questions. So yeah. So Facebook has already got a hold of the fact that it's me again. So Facebook now is they cut me off Facebook for a minute and for 24 hours. And I just got back on today and I noticed that I'm shadow banned again. So Facebook is already catching on to the fact that it's me. So I wouldn't be surprised if TikTok does that as well. So right now the FBI has worked really tirelessly to kick me off of all social media sites and make sure that my voice is not heard. When they raided my home, they not only broke everything inside my house and my security cameras, but they also broke my mics that I use when I go out on the street to talk to people at different rallies and stuff. They broke those as well. And they also broke my cameras. They even took my fucking backup camera for my car. They really just don't want me to make any videos and talk to you guys at all. They don't want the truth to be out there at all. And but I'm gonna fight against it by just simply being myself, because I know I did nothing wrong. I know I don't deserve the hate I've been getting from the public, from the people. I don't deserve any of it, and but it's gonna happen. And I know the media has a stronghold on so many people that like it's inevitable. So I'm just gonna remember this saying: if somebody's talking about me, it's none of my business. And I'm just going to continue to keep moving on in life, you know? I don't care what people say anymore. People are going to talk a lot about me all the time. I don't care. So I'm just going to let a few more people jump on, and then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show the video that I played on TikTok. And then after that, I've met you in DC. Thank you. Mandy, yeah. I met you with your boys, right? You were with your kids. Michaela. Girl, you're getting married. Shout out to Michaela getting married. Hey, that's my my Wyoming fam. Yes, Tiffany, I'm back, and I'm gonna hopefully be back for a minute, but who knows how long till they realize it's me. Like Facebook just realized it was me yesterday, so I'm already being kicked off all that. So, and forgive me, my arm is a little weird right now. Yeah, Mandy, I remember. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and go into it. So I'm gonna play this video. And then we're going to go ahead and answer questions if you guys have any. And then I'm going to explain what had happened. So again, this video is one that my neighbor took. My neighbor Katie and her husband Sean, not John. Katie and Sean, they were waking up one morning and they saw the FBI raiding my home. And this is the video that they got of it. So mind you, the window that's closest to the white fence, I was in that room, dead asleep, naked. Like, who sleeps with clothes on? Like, whatever. But yeah. So let me go ahead and show you. I don't know if you can hear it.
What's in this house? Raiding Chris's house.
Who?
FBI.
No, they're not.
Because they are.
No, they're fucking not.
Ugh.
And they're not even there. Get out there and record it, Sean.
Yeah, right now.
I hear them yelling at me.
Oh, who's it? Is Nate Uncle?
That was probably the most traumatizing morning like of my entire life.
It's Chris. Oh my god, it is Chris. Oh my god, he doesn't have any pants on. Oh my god, he doesn't have any pants on!
Jerome and
He
shit?
doesn't have pants on! Oh my...
So first of all, I woke up to that. Like, I didn't know if it was aliens invading. I didn't know if the country went to war. I didn't know if Hitler woke up and like came to kill people. I didn't know what was going on. I literally woke up to that. Like, I was sleeping on my bed, and out of the blue, glass starts breaking and flying everywhere. Now, mind you, they went and they broke the windows before they even went to the door. Before they ever went to the door at all. I mean, if they're the FBI, then, which they are, they obviously researched who I was. They obviously saw videos of me. Obviously, people tagged me all over the internet enough to make them come and break into my home. And literally, the only reason why they did it is because people were tagging me online. I know that sounds like not a good enough excuse, right? Right. Well, it is to them. So they did this, and they broke through my windows way before they came to the door. So I sleep right next to the window. I woke up to the glass breaking. It was insane. Put it this way. Look at. I have a mirror now in front of my window. Like, I don't have a window in my bedroom anymore because I covered it all up. I don't want nothing to do with it. Like, it took me a month and a half to stay here at home, and I still don't like staying here at nighttime. And it's not really nighttime, it's morning that I get more scared and more nervous. I now am on medications. They have me on all these pills because of, like, the PTSD because of it. It's been insane. That was the most uncalled for way to wake up in the world. And like I said, that they are the FBI. They had to research me, meaning that they know that I don't have any like threats. Meaning they know I don't pose a threat. I'm small. I'm a smaller build guy. They clearly knew that they did not have to do that. They knew they didn't have to do that, but they did it. They broke in my home like that, and it was insane. And that was on January 18th. I know that I'm just talking about it now, but it took me a while to want to even come back to social media, let alone be around people. What I was doing for that first month and a half when I wasn't staying at home, I was literally camping out in my car. I would just get so scared. I would force myself to stay at home. I would be like, I'm going to do it. And I would sleep on my couch because my room was destroyed. Couldn't even walk in my room, so I left the glass and everything there for a month. And I would go to my car and I just like, I would get so nervous like by 10 or 11 at night, and I would go sleep in my car. I drove for 2 days. I ended up like in Idlewild. I went to like Palm Springs. I went to Arizona for a week just because I was so afraid to be home. And anytime I was out somewhere where my phone lost service is when I felt the most safe. I felt so good. Like, there was this one very beautiful place too, up by Idlewild. I went down a dirt road for about 10 minutes, and it was just about, I would say, like 5 miles away from any other main road, and it was an old dirt road, so it was a dirt road that was like, you could tell nobody used anymore, and my car got stuck in the snow. And I gotta tell you, not only did I learn to get my own truck out of the snow by myself, because there was no cars around, but also, I never felt better. Like, I sat there in the freaking snow for about 4 hours, and just like, I felt so safe. I felt safe because my phone had no service, because nobody can get a hold of me, nobody knew where I was. I couldn't even see planes going above me. I was so happy. But, you know, what they did was just above and beyond. It was totally uncalled for. And so let's debunk some of the things that people are asking me. Somebody said, I said that it's for speaking publicly on my opinions on the Capitol riots, which I did from my hotel room. I was never in or on the Capitol building. And yet free speech isn't dead. So people were saying that's not enough evidence for them to go into your home and for them to do that. I agree with you. But to them, it was. It was. So I have the papers here to show you guys, because this is the most telling part of it all. So not only did I not go in or on the building, I was outside of the building. Yes, I was. And I was with 1.5 million people who were also there. So if you're going to arrest 1.5 million of us, good luck. But I will tell you, we didn't break the law. We didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't go in no building. I didn't even go. The only cops that I was around were welcoming us around the place. They were welcoming us on the grounds. I saw them welcoming people into the building, which clearly I did not get into, because there's video footage of every single person that got in the buildings, on the buildings, around the buildings. I'm in none of those. In none of those. Yet people still want to keep coming for me. People still want to keep on saying that, oh, Chris is a criminal, Chris is a criminal. I'm not a criminal. But anyway, so this whole FBI situation, so when they came here, they had these 4 warrants right here. These are the warrants they had. So when you serve a warrant to somebody, just so you guys know, it has to be signed by the magistrate. So Honorable Judge McDermott from the United States Magistrate Judge. Look at the judge's signature. It's just an S. It's not even a signature. And then my birthday on them are also wrong. They said I was born November 11th. I'm born November 7th. That's not my birthday. Now, not only is that not my birthday, and the judge on every single warrant signed with an S. Weird. On top of that, it says, to see what they're looking for, it says see attachment A4 and see attachment B. See attachment. There was no attachments. There's nothing. It's just this. Now, there's 4 of them because one was for me, one was for my home, one was for my car, and one was for my garage. And that's what they destroyed. My entire home they destroyed. My bedroom, I had to get all brand new furniture. Well, it wasn't brand new. It was brand new to me. But I got all new furniture for my room because they literally destroyed everything. I walked in my home. It's crazy because when you guys seen that video? After they crashed through the windows and they walked me out naked like this, all the way down the block. Well, then they immediately put me in handcuffs, walked me back to my porch, and sat me down on my porch the whole time while I listened to them destroy my home. And I couldn't see what they were doing. I just sat there while they destroyed my home. And then I walked back inside my house after the last FBI agent walked out. Mind you, the whole time they were destroying my home for 2 hours, they were laughing, they were throwing shit, like I heard glass breaking the whole time. And then when the last FBI agent walked outside, he said, "You can go inside now." I was like, "I'm not arrested or anything?" Like, there was no charges. There was no nothing. They just said, "Okay, bye." And they took a bunch of stuff with them. All my electronics. They took my laptop. They took my phone. They took my iPad. But they left me my watch. That was weird. I was like, okay. But it was horrific. And then I walked back in my house. And not only did I see there's a giant hole in the front door. I had a really thick wood door. There's a giant hole in the front door. I finally had shorts on. All the windows were busted out in my house. My house was destroyed. The couch was literally upside down. It was like I walked into a different place. I walked into a place like in Syria or like a place that's not in this country. I walked into a war zone. It was the most traumatizing thing I think ever. Like when you know that feeling you get when you go home and you're like, "Oh, I'm home." I don't have that anymore here. At all. I put lights up. I put all this new furniture. I try my best to make it look like a different place. But I know I'm still here. And it's not the same. I feel better when I leave my home. I have no place right now in this world I could think about that feels like home. And that's probably one of the most fucked up parts about the whole situation. But anyways, back to the warrants. So the warrants, as you see, are done very quickly. They don't have any exhibits on any of them. So that doesn't tell me what they're looking for at all. And every single one of the judge's signatures is just like that, like a judge signature S. So, but then here's a list of stuff they did take from each thing. They took a lot of stuff. And they even manipulated some of the situations. Like, for instance, when they went into my garage, I had 2 locked lockers in my garage. One was camping stuff. The other stuff was some of my old Trump stuff. Not even my new Trump stuff. Because mind you, they didn't even take the suitcase that I had with me when I went to D.C. That was right by the front door. Wouldn't that be evidence? They didn't take that. But what they did take was this. They went through my lockers. Mind you, again, remember I said I had 2 lockers. One locker was literally camping stuff. All of them were locked. All my lockers were locked. The other locker had my Trump stuff. So they went through, and the Trump stuff was all in one bin. One bin was the Trump stuff, right? So they opened up the bin, right? And this is what they wrote down. They took a Trump 2020 hat, white in color, with black colored band, 2 white and red bullhorns, 1 megaphone with stickers, and then and it says 3 umbrellas, which is retarded because I only had the 1 black umbrella that said "fuck Antifa" on it. That's the only one I took with me, and that one they didn't. Whatever. 3 umbrellas. With 1 says "fuck Antifa." They got that one spray painted on it in yellow, and then they went on to add in my camping stuff. Ready? Long knife with blue colored handle and black case. 6 small crossbows. 6 small crossbow arrows, black in color. And it says 1 small crossbow and 1 filleting knife for fish. And then they go back to Trump stuff. Now they say one black bin with yellow lid containing more Trump flags, flyers, hats, jacket, mask, and black colored vest. So what they tried to do was they made it seem like that I had Trump stuff, weapons, Trump stuff, as if I had they try to paint a picture, if you get what I'm saying. But the reality of the situation was there was 2 different lockers. Mind you, none of the stuff in the lockers did I even take to DC. None of it. None of the stuff in the lockers went with me to DC. And I didn't even take camping stuff because I stayed at hotels. So whatever. So anyway, the 2 lockers were locked. And they literally took some of the weapons out of my camping stuff and put it in the middle of the Trump stuff on this list. To make it look like Trump stuff, weapons, Trump stuff. So, is the FBI corrupt? I don't know. I'm praying to God that they're not. Because they took my stuff and told me that we're going to come back and either arrest you or come back and give you back your stuff. One of the two is going to happen. And neither has happened yet. But there's been no charges on me. I noticed I'm not on the FBI website. And I'm not worried about the FBI per se. What they did to me, yes, is horrific. And it definitely was very scarring. And I now am on medications for it. And by the way, when I called my psychiatrist to tell them what had happened, he said, when you first called me, I thought I was going to be treating you for paranoid schizophrenia. Because most people that say the FBI is after them are paranoid schizophrenics. He said, but then I Google searched your name. And he said, I want to say sorry for that assumption. And I was like, ugh. So then, it's so scary to think about. A lot of people don't even believe me. But the FBI knows this, and that's why they do what they do. Okay? So anyways, back to what I was saying. So they have me on medication now because of what they did to me. Yes, it was so scary and horrific, and I never want to experience something like that again, and I don't wish that on my worst enemy. But what I will say is I'm not worried about the FBI. Because they have all my electronics. They'll see I was never in or on the building. And all of you at home who think I was inside the building, you saw the videos of people in the building. Tell me, which one was I then? Why is my face nowhere on the FBI website? Why am I taken down off the FBI website? And why am I in none of those crowds? Oh yeah, because I'm not lying. I was never on or in the building. So I'm not worried about the FBI's investigation. That I'm not worried about, if they do their job correctly. Now, judging by this list that they wrote out of stuff they took from my garage, though, I'm a little nervous. Just saying. So I have to pray that they're not corrupt. I have to pray that I'm going to be okay. All because I did a video for my hotel room. Now let's get into that one. So a lot of you guys saw the 19-second video posted here on TikTok of some random TikToker who took 19 seconds of a 45-minute video and made me look insane. Now, mind you, everybody was saying I look like I'm on drugs. I just drove for 3 days straight. I went from California to Illinois to DC straight. I wore makeup. I had makeup on. Then I went down to the whole Capitol situation. And by the time I got back to my hotel, girl, my makeup was all fucked up. I looked bad. So they used it to their advantage. They also left out the fact that I was gay. But they brought up that I was a hairstylist. That's weird. But the funny part about the whole situation is that video that made that boy's TikTok be put on the map. You're welcome. That video made everybody come for me and hate me. And a lot of you guys that are watching this right now stuck up for me. I want to thank you guys. Because I know that now they've been hating on you guys. And I'm very sorry for that. I don't wish that on anybody. But thank you for having my back. So if you guys are my Facebook friend and saw that 45-minute video before Facebook deleted my whole entire page, and that's the only reason why now I don't have access to that video. The 45-minute video was about the girl who was shot. Many of you guys don't know this about me, but my sister lost her life when she was 19, I was 17. My sister was murdered, and when I heard a girl was shot, I left and went back to my hotel room. Immediately. I even texted my friend. So there's evidence there too. I texted my friend and said, I'm going back to my hotel to mourn. This is crazy. I cannot sit here and celebrate with everybody knowing that a girl just lost her life, and there's some family out there in America who doesn't even know yet. I couldn't take it. So I went to my hotel room, and I did a 45-minute video that was somber and sad, and I was just like, you guys, like this girl. So it was a very sad video. And then people were commenting on the video saying, it wasn't all bad down there. Like, don't talk about it like that. And I was like, you know what? You're right. We did go over there. We did. And that's when they started recording that 19-second video. So I look insane. Because I was just in the moment of pumping back up from spending almost 45 minutes talking about this girl who I don't even know. Because I couldn't take the fact that she lost her life. Now media. Why won't the media focus on that? What I was doing was trying to get Americans to see how precious and how much a life is worth. But instead they found to talk about me being pumped up and talk about the Capitol was more important to them. Making me look like some crazy crackhead was more important to them. That girl's life meant nothing to them. But it meant something to me. And that's all I was trying to do. On the way to DC, it was completely stark difference from the way back. On the way to DC, people were shaking their hands at gas stations. I put DC Bound on my car, like on the windows. People were loving it. I got pulled over in Colorado on Facebook Live. And the cop let me go because he said, you guys are patriots. You guys are going and standing up for a lot of people who wish they were there. I'll let you guys go with a warning. And a Colorado cop. Then on the way home, my battery was disconnected. My serpentine belt got cut. I only know what a serpentine belt is on my car because it got cut. My flag got bent. The welded on flag, I don't know how they did that. Maybe they had fucking Megala Gorilla with them, who knows, but they fucking got bent. People were harassing us. The FBI was trying to get a hold of me. People were tagging me online. People were calling my phone. I had to change my number on the drive here to get back to California. It was so scary. My aunt didn't want to go back with me. I met my aunt for the first time in 25 years on the way to DC. I picked her up in Illinois and drove her with us the rest of the way to DC. On the way back, she took an airplane because she was too afraid to ride with me. It was horrific. And that's what I'm afraid of. I'm not afraid of the FBI finding out the truth, that I'm innocent. I'm afraid of the people who are listening to media and attacking my life. Here's some examples. So people now mail things to my house all the time. And this is what I've been going through. So I've been getting postcards mailed to my house from people all across the country. I love how the left now calls me a fag. All of a sudden, the left hates gays. That's weird. That's suspicious. But these are the kinds of things that they write to me and tell me. From San Diego, from Louisiana, from all across the country. This is the only one that I found amusing, you guys, and I'm going to read you one line from it, okay? It says, get off Twitter and Instagram. I was like, I do TikTok and Facebook, first of all. But anyways, they said, get off Twitter and Instagram and read the Washington Post or watch MSNBC where professional people use real facts. Girl, what? Like, they were serious? Like, wait, is that a joke? I was like, I had to look close. Like, am I? Where is it? It's right here. Get off Twitter and Instagram and read the Washington Post or watch MSNBC where professional people use real facts. Like, am I the only one that feels like dying right now? Like, did you really just say they really said that? Did people really believe them? They really believed me. I even thought the left was already woken up to this, but no. Like, that's crazy. That's one of them. But then they sent me this one, a little German one. This one's kind of cool. I think it's historical, and it looks like World War II and stuff. But I'm going to say this one. I have no idea what it says, because I don't read German. If any of you guys know what it says, let me know. But it says at the bottom, you're a racist Nazi. And my mom's half black, so how am I a racist Nazi? That's weird. This one says, racist Nazi, stupid, mental, disgrace to your family, lousy haircutter. First of all, I'm a licensed cosmetologist, sometimes known as a hairdresser. What's a haircutter? Do you guys know what a haircutter is? Because I know in the handwriting on all of them. All of them have different handwriting, but they're all sloppy as fuck. Like, I'm like, girl. Which shows you what kind of people in America are willing to send things to my home like idiots, as if fingerprints and stuff aren't a thing. So, I mean, I've been saving all of them. I have a couple of these Ziploc bags full of things that people are mailing me still to this day. You know how these are the kind of situations that everybody told me like a month ago, the people I did talk to, which is rare because I stay away from everybody, they were like, Chris, this will all blow over him. It's not. It's not. But, like I said in the beginning of this video, a lot of you guys have not, we're not here in the beginning of the video. In the beginning of the video I said, I'm to a point right now to where I don't care anymore. If people talk bad about me, it's none of my business. I don't care. I'm going to live my life every day. I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to wear my Recall Newsom shirt. I'm going to fucking be political as fuck. I'm still going to live my life. I did nothing wrong, so I'm not going to live my life like I did. The FBI, what they did to me was traumatizing. scary, and very wrong. Am I mad at them? Do I hate them? I don't hate them. I don't hate anybody. I'm mad. I'm mad at our country for letting that happen to somebody here. I'm mad that they can't stop a mass shooter, but they can come into my house and do what they did to me. I'm mad that they could research my entire life, go through all my social media and cut down everything, and even bring up things that were deleted, but they can't seem to stop criminals coming from across the border. I'm mad for a lot of situations in this country. But I'm still going to do me regardless. Freedom of speech is a thing. And sometimes if I have to remind the officials of that, then I'll exercise these rights. Okay, I did nothing wrong. Which brings me to my last point before I go into Q&A, guys. I've been trying to get a lawyer. Most lawyers don't want to go against the FBI, or most lawyers don't want to go against represent people that were at the Capitol. And it's been hard. But I found one finally in DC. Did I book him? No. He's $5,000. So I do have a PayPal money pool. And let me put that actually right here. I'll let you guys know the PayPal money pool link. It's, oh crap, it's not even coming up. So okay, so my PayPal is is outside. Outside, how about that? I know, I'm putting it in words for you. So that's my PayPal. If you guys want to join that money pool right there, you guys can always donate to that money pool. So far I've raised like $700. So I'm trying to get up there really quickly because I need to get a lawyer, because I need to make sure that I'm going to be protected overall and make sure that they can't corrupt stuff and make it kind of crazy. So I'm really nervous about that. So if anybody can spread that word or spread the message of what's going on, that would I would greatly appreciate it. I need the Patriots to stand behind me more than anything else right now. If you guys are a lawyer or know a lawyer, hit me up. Like, hi, do you want to represent me? Like, I did nothing wrong. I have proof of that. I have text messages when I was at the hotel when my friend said, they're storming the Capitol. I said, what? And I was like, girl, send me a link. She sent me a link to the video, and that's when I left the hotel to go down there. That's why I never made it inside or anything, because by the time I got there, the crowd was so thick. The crowd was so thick. Like, I never even made it inside or anything. And then I even texted her again and said, I'm going back to my hotel to mourn. So I have proof of everything. I have videos of when I was standing there, where I was standing and everything. So I have proof of everything. So this lawyer, if any of you lawyers out there are listening, like, it'll be so simple of a case. So simple of a case. I'm innocent, and I'm not worried about, I don't need a criminal lawyer. I need a lawyer that can sue people. That's what I'm looking for, just so you guys know. I don't need a criminal defense lawyer. Like I said, I didn't make no crime. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about the investigation. I'm worried about the people out here whiling. I'm worried about my name being defamed. I'm worried about the fact that they came for my business on Google and on Yelp and everywhere else on the internet, to where my hair business is gone. I'm worried about the fact that my business license is now suspended and gone. I can't do hair right now. I'm worried about the fact that I have no clients because everybody thinks I'm a terrorist. I'm worried about the fact that when I go to the grocery store, somebody yells at me and somebody said racist. I'm worried about the fact that when I went to the bank the other day, somebody yelled at me and called me racist. I'm worried about the fact that when I went camping in Chino, California, somebody came up to me and recognized me. I'm worried about that. I'm worried about being able to leave my home alone and feel safe. Mind you, I don't even want to be here. That's what I'm worried about. But I'm strong. And I've been through worse. Well, no, actually, I haven't been through worse. Well, kind of, yeah, I have been through worse. You know what? And I'm very strong. I'm a strong person. They're lucky I'm so strong. Because these people, which is the public could be writing people's suicide notes. And the people that are attacking me are mothers and grandmas and fucking parents. The mob mentality between all of you adults in the world is incredibly insane. To see grown-ass adults, teachers and nurses and people coming after me. To see all the people here right now who love me is everything to me. But just know, our peers, other adults our age and older, are harassing children and harassing people that are younger than them. You know, there's this whole thing that I was taught growing up is you respect your elders, and I do. I'm big on that. Respect your elders. But there should also be a symbiotic relationship here where the elders should realize that the young ones have time to learn, and that they still need to learn things. So to see older people who are mothers and stuff like that come after me and like call me names and say, good, I'm glad this happened to you. Are you really glad? Because what if it was your child? Are you really glad that some bad stuff happened to me? Or do you feel good about yourself, knowing that the FBI literally mind fucked me? Are you really, do you feel good about yourself when you go to sleep at night? Well, there's one thing I can tell you I'm a good person. I couldn't imagine doing that to you. I can imagine doing that to anybody. I don't wish some of this on my worst enemy. At all. But if you guys have any questions about the raid or have questions about the situation at hand, go ahead and ask away. I'm going to go through some of the comments now. Let's talk about this. Oh, there's a lot of comments. I didn't even pay attention. Chris, you okay? Political education? Yes, I am. I'm totally fine. Thank you. Thank you, Mandy. It was great seeing you in DC, Mandy. You know what? That's actually very telling. So, JJ Jolt Trav said, how else do you think they're going to scare you enough to stop speaking the truth? You're right. You know what? They won. I shut up for a good 2 months. It's March now. But I'm done. And I'm back. I'm not going to let them win. So thank you. You're right. They didn't scare me enough, apparently. Thank you for always welcoming me at your place. I saw the room video you made. I saw Antifa sign or flag in background. Please explain. I apologize. Oh, hey, old hot mamas. Old hot mamas. Okay, listen up. The Antifa sign was not an Antifa sign. It was a black umbrella that I had gotten from an Antifa member who stabbed me with it at a rally months before. So I got yellow spray paint fuck Antifa on it. And I was walking around twirling it. Everywhere around where I was at the whole DC. I was walking around twirling fuck Antifa. And so in the video of my room, if you look closely at the video, you will see it says fuck Antifa. But unfortunately, everybody focused just on the Antifa bottom part of the thing. Because when I walked in my room, because I was so upset about this girl dying, I walked in my room and I threw the umbrella onto the bed. And the umbrella, that's what you see on the video. It says fuck Antifa. And if you they deleted all my social media, but if they didn't delete my social media, you would have saw I made videos of me with that umbrella saying, hi, I'm going to DC and let's see if we run into Antifa. And I was twirling the umbrella and stuff. So that umbrella was not an Antifa flag, okay? Because that's when the Patriots started calling me Antifa. And then Lynn Wood, Trump's lawyer, posted about me on Parler and everybody blew up and said that I was Antifa. That one hurt worse than anything else I've been through. That one hurt worse than anything else because for the past 4 years, I have put in my dues. I have been to every state almost. I've really worked hard pushing this Trump America. I've been pushing it so hard because I believe in it. And I know it's real and I know that we can do this. I know as Americans we can come together. So I pushed it hard. I've never been Antifa. That's the most absurd thing I've ever heard in my life. In fact, anybody who knows me, you got to think to yourself, why was so many people on there sticking up for me? Because they know I'm not Antifa. To say I'm Antifa is the most crazy thing ever. And the reigning joke in my group of friends with the Southern California Patriots is that they say that I dress like Antifa. Everybody says, Chris, I was like, bitch, I know. I got good style, whatever. They jock my style. I hate how the left took the arts. I hate how the left took mesh. I hate how the left took that 80s fucking leather with fucking studs. I hate how they took that look because, bitch, I'm all about it. Okay? But I'm not Antifa. When did us on the right start judging people by the way that they looked anyways? That's the leftist thing, okay? Let's not do that. But no, that was not an Antifa sign. It was literally, it was an umbrella that said fuck Antifa. That misconstrued. See how much a little quick 19-second video could ruin somebody's life? Can ruin somebody's life? There's a lesson you should take away from this that I took away from it. Because I've done it. I've been part of the mob. When I saw everybody coming for James Charles, I did too. I commented some mean shit to him. And now that I've been on the other side of that, I can tell you, it's not about the one comment. I know my one comment didn't mean shit, but my one comment contributed to the collectivism of all the comments that he had to go through and read and hate himself for. And now I've been on the other side of that. And I never will do that again. I will never fucking judge somebody by a 19-second video again. I will never judge another human being for a TikTok video. And that was probably the most craziest thing ever, to know that it was all mind-fucking, and to know that it was me in the video, but it wasn't like that. It was taken out of context and everything, was the most craziest thing ever, because how do you explain that? Because like, here's the proof, it's you, that's what you said. I know what I said. But it was totally taken out of context. Thank you, Kimmy. Kimmy, you've always been number one. I love you. Contact Sydney Powell. Tell her story. How would I do that? I wish I could contact Sydney Powell, but I don't know how. Who, you know. Unorthodox Queen. I swear we cannot let this happen. Well, it happened. You know. Did this happen today? No, it didn't happen today. It happened on the 18th of January. I know I'm late speaking about it, but I was literally kicked off all social media and I've been like in hiding and stuff. So I'm just like coming out, getting my strength to come out again. I went to my first rally since all this last weekend, and I stayed for 10 minutes and I left because I was so scared. But like I still went. So it's a baby steps, but I'm getting out there again. But no, it did not happen today. It happened on Martin Luther King Day on a federal holiday. The FBI was working on a federal holiday to get me. All your tax dollars went on that. You know they get paid overtime for federal holidays, don't you know? Overtime? We paid them to do this to me. It is crazy. So let's see. Any agree, but this seems like a violation of freedom. It is a violation of freedom. It doesn't seem like a violation of freedom. It is a violation of freedom. Does anybody have any other questions, though? I've never shared the video because I couldn't be verified you as Antifa. I didn't know then, but I do now. Thank you so much for listening to me, Stormborn. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like, you have no idea. I'm going to follow you. You have no idea how much that means to me to see that somebody that called me Antifa's mind was changed. Like, thank you. I had your back all the time. Mandy? Of course you did, girl. Yes. Mandy, because I met Mandy in D.C. Thank you, Megan. Thank you. Vibes, definitely. Hey, I'll follow you too. So let's see. Thank you so much for saying I'm getting my chance to shine bright. I really hope so, you know. Thank you for worrying about me. I definitely wasn't safe, but I've been in hiding, you know. The media is horrible. Bye, Kimmy. Thank you for having my back. They did twist the narrative. Okay, so I'm going to scroll into the bottom, guys. Let's start from the bottom again. It feels like it's been a year since the inauguration. You're right. I'm over people's lives being ruined as well. And I still don't have my business license back. I still can't do hair. Like, if anything, I used to hate the coronavirus. I used to be like, ugh, this is done. I thank God for the coronavirus now. Because if it wasn't for coronavirus, I would be homeless. Thank God for the coronavirus. I never thought I'd say that, but you know. The guy who put my video on TikTok, I reported him, and they did nothing. So what I did was I did a follow-up video where I got on TikTok and I said, look at this guy, so this is not true, this is out of context. And then TikTok deleted me for life. I literally came up and said, for life. But here I am. But I do want to go after that guy too as well, because he got 4.4 million views in one day. I was his first video that made him go viral. Because of me, he has a career now. Thank you, you're welcome. But at least tell the truth, bitch. Fuck. It shouldn't have happened to me. Imagine how many people it's happening to. And how come they can't stop mass shooters? How come they can't stop people at the border? How come we have all these problems? We can't fucking find emails from Hillary Clinton. But me? I can't even live my life? This is insane. Come to Texas. I would love to go to Texas. Texas is where my heart is. I don't know if you know me that well, but let me tell you, I love me some Texas. Texas is where I wish I could live every day, all day. And I want to buy land in Texas. I want to go to Lake Jackson. That's my favorite part of Texas. It's southeastern side of Texas is my favorite. Got some collard greens and I was there eating the fucking best southern food in the world. It's right by Louisiana, but not too deep into Louisiana, if you know what I mean. It's still Texas, you know. So, like, I love it so much, and it's so beautiful there. Oh, it's so beautiful there. I want to go to Texas so bad. I'm finally getting a card this week or next. You need a little extra Scorpio magic. I do. Thank you, Mandy, for calling around and seeing what you can find for me. Thank you so much. Thank you, Justin. I am a real patriot, you guys. If you guys know who I am, I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere from Portland, Oregon to freaking to Washington, D.C. I've been everywhere in America. I've been to Florida. I've been to Texas. I've been to New Mexico. I've been everywhere. Arizona, Vegas. Like, I went even to Wyoming. I went to Wyoming. Like, come on. I've been everywhere fighting for us on the right. Proving the narrative that they have about you wrong. The lies they say about all of you good Christian people. I stick up for you. I'm out there fighting for you. So to watch everybody call me Antifa, not only was that, at first it was absurd, I was like, what? Nobody's going to believe that. But then Lynn Wood posted about it. And when Lynn Wood posted about it, everybody on the right came for me at the same time as everybody on the left. I felt so fucking cornered. I felt so, like, disposable. All that hard work. Not only did it got deleted off all social media sites, but on top of that, all my electronics the FBI has, on top of that, my dignity, my humanity was gone because they literally walked me outside naked at 10 a.m. with kids outside and everything. Like, what else can you take from me? Oh, yeah, and then I came home and they took my freaking business license. I came home and there's camera crews outside my house. But it's okay. Like I said, my mirror now, it's covered. Nobody, like, look at, my mirror covers my window, so I have no window in this room anymore, thank God. So I sit in my bedroom and I fucking zen out, and this is my little world, and I just stay here because I'm safe. I have a friend that grocery shops for me. I Amazon grocery shop everything now. And I'm trying to figure out where I fit in the world and fit in with all this stuff, but all I do know is one thing I've always done and one thing I've been passionate about is my videos. So I'm going to start doing videos again. So get used to my smart ass mouth, because I'm back, bitch. I feel good about it, but I feel scared about it, and I feel nervous about it. I feel so many emotions because of it. But don't worry, when I feel all these emotions, they now give me medication. But it is what it is, you know. Like the sound of glass breaking. Every time I watch that video, it's still like, it sends me to a place. Like, imagine waking up to that. Waking up to you. I rolled over and saw there's guns flying through my window. Like, they were using the guns to break through the window. All of a sudden I saw guns, like, right next to my head. Guns. I was just like, what the? My dogs. My poor dogs. You know, they didn't take my hair license, they took my business license. Because they saw that I have a salon chair and stuff here at my house because of the fact that with coronavirus, I lost my salon suite, which I just got, and I lost my salon suite, and I couldn't keep it, so I had to bring everything back to my house. And the FBI, when they were rating everything, they took pictures of it and sent it to the state board, acting like maybe I was doing hair outside my house or something during COVID, so they took my business license from me. Not my hair license, but my business license. They tried taking my hair license, but I had to prove to them that I was not doing hair during COVID, which I did because I was working at UPS during last December. So that's another thing. The media was showing a video of me that was titled Sacramento, and it was a video where Proud Boys and the Antifa, they got into a big scuffle in Sacramento, and the Proud Boys, they kicked their asses. Finally, the Proud Boys finally stuck up for themselves. So I was happy about that, and so I made a video and I was talking about that while I was in my UPS uniform, while I was working at UPS. I stopped working at UPS 2 weeks before Christmas. Now, the Capitol didn't happen until January 6th. So the media literally took that video, took away the title, put only 19 seconds again of the video, the craziest part, and put it out there in the world and said that that was me talking about DC. Say we went there to be violent. No, bitch, it wasn't. No, bitch, it wasn't. It was. That's why I'm not worried about when the FBI does that investigation. They'll see that was clearly when I worked at UPS, and that was in December, like the beginning of December. So that wasn't even nowhere. Actually, I think that video was done in November because I went to Sacramento in November. Like November, right after Thanksgiving, like 2 days after Thanksgiving. So they'll see that when they do the investigation. So again, I'm not worried about the FBI's investigation. I'm worried about the FBI, the way they come into my home. I'm worried about the fucking trauma I feel for it. I'm worried about the fact that I'm scared to leave my house. I'm worried about the fact that people are now coming for me everywhere I go. That's what I'm worried about. The investigation. So if you guys are going to help me find a lawyer, because I am looking for a lawyer, I'm raising money to do so. I'm not looking for a criminal defense lawyer. I'm looking for a lawyer that I can sue. I'm trying to sue some motherfuckers because people have... My business name was Hair by Christopher Drew. I was instructed recently to I was told recently, you should probably change your name. I was like, change my name? I'm 32 years old. What do you mean change my name? Like, my name? But my business is ruined. They come for it every which way you could think about. I'll never be able to have Hair by Christopher Drew. I have to come up with a new business name. I have to come up with a new business location. I have to get money for that. I have to get a job for that. And it didn't make it easy when I live in the only red city left in Southern California. I live in Huntington Beach. Well, next to Yorba Linda, but Yorba Linda's red too, but that's like, Yorba Linda's like farmy. And I live in the city. I live in Huntington Beach. And I'm not going to be able to find a job here. No salon's going to want to hire me. My name is ruined here. Ruined. And you're right, they do try to make examples. And I was that example. But it doesn't take away the fact that I have a life. Like, I had a life. I'm human. I'm a person. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve it at all. I don't think any human being really deserves this. It's not fair. They're more than ignored. I feel like they didn't exist. Anyways, guys, if you guys have any questions, though, I'm willing to answer any questions about it. Somebody said just got on here very late. But if you guys have any questions about that video, about the Capitol, about anything, I've been doing these Q&As occasionally, and I'll answer 100% truthfully. You know, I just started Ultraviolet Consulting. Let's do makeovers. Thank you. And the Patriots, to the Patriots who stuck up for me and had my back throughout all this, thank you. Thank you so much. Because I know they're coming for you guys now too. I know people have been talking so much bad stuff to you guys. And just thank you. You guys went, I didn't fight back. I took it and I couldn't fight. I was not strong enough. But you guys fought back for me. And I saw you guys fighting. Some of you guys, I had to I cried seeing some of you guys have my back. Like Kimmy made a video on here. If you guys don't follow Kimmy, you guys should follow her. Kimmy made a video on here where she literally said that she said, this guy's not Antifa. She brought up what I did on Veterans Day, and that was really amazing because I wish I raised awareness of Veterans Day, especially on Veterans Day. I went to the busiest intersection in Orange County, California by myself and had a poster, and I stood there for an hour with a poster that said, there's 22 lives a day that are lost that are veterans. And I put the veteran suicide hotline number just in case anybody was feeling some type of way. Because veterans kill themselves at the rate of 6 times more than all the civilians in America combined. So every Veterans Day, raise awareness of that. And Kimmy brought that up. Kimmy said, this guy's not Antifa. He literally stood on a street corner by himself. I did. And I didn't do that for the clout. So to hear somebody recognize that was really awesome. I do it because I love America. I love my country. I love people. I vote for Donald Trump because I stick up for everybody. I vote for the right because of the fact that I love black people. I love Asian people. I love American people. And I see them all as American. I don't see them for their skin color. I don't see them for the past of America's past. I don't see it for even the past that's not American that you guys claim as American, like 1492 bullshit. Like, girl, we didn't become America until 1776, first of all. Second of all that was not our problem. That was literally the Spaniards. That's literally the UK people. That's literally France. That's literally fucking all of those people. They come over here and fucked up with all those colonies they built. But then when we became independent and became America, we became America in 1776. That's when American history started. We were done with the Indian bullshit. Like, come on. So I don't like all that. I don't feed into all that. So I'm on the right for those reasons. Because I honor real American history, which started July 4th in 1776. I don't honor the crap that's not mine. And I'm not going to take responsibility for other people's actions. Like, I'm not going to take responsibility for slavery. I'm not going to take responsibility for what happened before 1776. I'm not going to pretend like white people are horrible people. I'm not going to be racist because you think racism is going to fix racism. I refuse. And now I'm going to start making videos about it again. I'm sure I'll be kicked off soon, but I'm not going to give up. Here's what I'm going to do. For the only 10 people that are watching, which is a crazy difference from before I got my TikTok deleted when I had 127,000 people. Crazy difference. But whatever. It's a start. So just know this much. If I get kicked off again, you 10 people watching, keep a lookout for me. Keep a lookout for me. Because I'm always going to be around. I will not let them win. I'm not going to let them tell me I'm a bad person. I'm not going to let them take away me from me anymore. They've done it for too long. It's been, 2.5 months where I was afraid. I put on this shirt today and I was like, I can't believe I'm gonna wear this shirt like on camera. Like, I was so nervous, but like, here I am. I was so nervous. I went to a Trump rally recently. Well, it was the day that last Saturday. Everybody around the country was supposed to be going outside and rallying up that day. Well, I had my Biden flag behind my car, and when I got out of my car, I took it down and I was like hiding, and I carried it like all bundled up, like, and I was walking through nothing but Trump people. That's how much this is fucked with me. I stayed 10 minutes and I left. But you know what? I'm not going to look at the negatives. I'm going to be proud of the fact I stayed 10 minutes. I went. So fuck you, FBI. It's a start. And I'm going to continue moving forward. It might be slow at first. I may have to try to wean off this. But it's a start. And I'm here. So the reason I posted that video of my raid was me letting it go. Letting it go. And I'm not going to hold it in anymore. Y'all seen it now, and now this video, y'all got the explanation. So, there you have it. And I'm glad that TikTok now saves our live videos, because I will be uploading this video to YouTube. So you guys can always see it, in case you guys ever want to reference it again, or come asking me questions. I'm going to say, go look at that video, girl, because I'm moving past this. This, I'm leaving in the past. This is yesterday. Okay? It's yesterday. I'm strong, I'm a good person, and I'm going to be back on top. You'll see. I don't know how. I have no job, no lawyer, no nothing. But bitch, I'm determined to get out of this rut. I'm going to work hard to do so. So again, if you guys want to help me out by donating money so I can get a lawyer, so far I've raised like $700 in a money pool. And my PayPal is either ChristopherDMartin@iCloud.com, or if you want to look up the actual tag, it's at outside how about that. I know, weird, but I was like, cash me outside, how about that? Because you know Cash App? My Cash App was, it's cash/me dot whatever. I was cash/me dot outside how about that was my name. So I made it that on all of my fucking money things, like, 'cause I'm an idiot, so like, damn. So now it's PayPal me at outside how about that. I'm just petty. I'm weird. So, but again, you guys can look me up at Christopher D. Martin with a K. My name is with a K. By the way, some people spell it with a C, spell it with CH. Some people said I was spelling with a K because I was trying to be cool. No, bitch, my mom just doesn't know how to spell Chris correctly, so she made it with a K. Just kidding, Mama. If you watch, I'm sorry. Speaking of which, I haven't talked to her at all since all this because my mom got a bunch of hate going to her and she got mad at me, and we haven't talked since the 7th of January. So I'm gonna call that bitch today. I haven't talked to her in forever. Me and my mom, we had a real relationship growing up. Like, I went to foster care, so weird shit. But she's a good lady. She means well, and she doesn't deserve the hate she's getting either. So I'm gonna be a man and call that bitch today. We got to, Thank you so much for that. I need to call my mom. You're right. Thank you guys. You guys are definitely the confirmation I needed. I'm too afraid still to go live on StreamYard and on Facebook and all that stuff, so I said I did it here, and you guys are affirming what I needed to see, and I do have people out there that love me, so thank you guys so much. And my genuine laugh. Whoa, Jillian, Ethan's mom. Oh my God, Ethan. Thank you for that. Rest in peace, Ethan. How are you doing, Jillian? I hope. Well, privately message me. We'll talk. It's been a while. It's been a minute. Yeah, I've been I've been going through it. But thank you for letting me know. Thank you for saying Ethan would be proud of me. Thank you. Because Ethan was just as stubborn and hard-headed as I am. Ethan was just as fucking stubborn and hard-headed as I am. That's why when we got together, it was trouble. It was always trouble. Because me and him, we got in the most fucking trouble. Like, bitch, we didn't care. Like, we were young and we were crazy. Like, God, I miss that boy every day. I miss him every day. But anyways, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. And if you guys are a hater watching this, go ahead and keep sending me fan mail. I don't care. I'll keep saving it, whatever. One day I'll make a collage about it, whatever. But just know that you can't bring me down anymore. I'm too strong for that shit. I'm done. I'm over it. And bitch, I am who I am regardless. I'm going to be who I am going to be regardless. You're going to have to kill me. And as long as I'm still alive, I'm going to keep doing me. So just deal with it. And if you don't like it, or you feel the need, you have to tell me. Whatever floats your boat. If you have to tell me you hate me, you have to tell me I'm a bad person, tell me whatever you want, because I'm never going to change. I'm going to be consistent. I always have been. And y'all broke me down for a minute, but y'all didn't. Don't take all the credit, because the FBI basically played a big part in that. But I'm back, bitch. And you ain't going to take me away from me. So just watch how you guys talk to people. And if you've ever been part of that mob, like I've been, I came after people before, like the mob did to me. I've done that before. I've learned my lesson. I will never do it again. And next time you guys see everybody coming for somebody, really sit down and think to yourself, do I really know this person from this 19-second video? Do I know their whole life because of this TikTok video that pissed me off? No. In a country full of free thinkers and free speechers, you gotta remember, there's 330 million of us. Some of us might think stupid thoughts. Some of us might say stupid shit. That's part of the fucking process when you have free thinking, free speech people around you. So just be appreciative of it. So when you see people say stupid shit, don't say, they're dumb. Say, that's our democracy at work. That's how we know that we're still America. You know, so just... If y'all want to say something, it's something about words or typing. I don't care. It's not physically touching me. It's not physically hurting me. I don't give a fuck what you guys say. You guys want to mail me things to my house? Cool. Everybody knows my address. Ain't nobody showed up here to fight me. Ain't nobody. So I'm not worried about y'all bitch asses. So do what you guys feel like you guys need to do to me. I don't care. If you guys want to support me and love me, I love you and I support you even more. So if you guys want to become those people went from hating me to supporting me, I'm all ears. I'm down to sit down and talk to any person who really is mad at me or hates me. If you want to sit down and talk, let's talk. Get to know me. And I'm down to do that. So that's it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. And like I used to say in every video, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.